Now I know you said you play some instruments.
Yeah.
Like it's a two-part question. What instruments do you know how to play, and is that how you got into producing your own music? Because I know you told me about you used to produce music.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? At first, I started off on the guitar. You know what I'm saying? I never forget my grandma. She had this boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Grandma, God rest her soul, my great grandma. You know what I'm saying? She had this boyfriend. He used to play the guitar real good in the church. But I told him, I said, man, I want to play the guitar. You know what I'm saying? I want to play the guitar. His name was Clark. Clark. So I said, man, Clark, I want to play the guitar. And he said, your hand too small to play the guitar. Like this when I was still little, like I was a kid. He's like, your hand's too small to play the chords and shit, but you can play the bass. So he taught me how to play the bass. I started playing the bass from there. Like I got real nice on it. Like ain't nobody had to teach. I just got real nice. Like, it's something about music just to always click, bro. Like since I've been a listener, like it just clicked. It just made sense. Ain't nobody had to tell. It just made sense. Like, damn, how you know to go here? I ain't even tell you. It just made sense. You know what I'm saying? So from there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say probably about 3-4 years after that, the same dude that taught me how to play the bass, he used to play the piano too, but he ain't never want to teach me how to play that for some reason. But he used to always keep the piano in my grandma's house in the back room. So when he was gone, I just used to sneak over. I used to live right behind my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So I used to sneak across the jump, you know what I'm saying? I was going to school and shit. I used to sneak across the jump instead of going back to the city. I sneak across the jump to go and go in the back room and just play that bitch every day. And I just play that bitch and play it till I learned how to play it. And I learned how to play that bitch, and then you know what I'm saying, drums and shit. I think I played the saxophone in school or something. Yeah, I know I played a couple things, but
So
a lot.
music is just a part of you at this point.
Yeah, like this shit. That's what I tell people. Like when they be like, damn, bro, how you just go in there and it just come to you and she just come, it come to me because number one, like music already like my whole family music inclined. Like, you know what I'm saying? My uncles, my great uncles, like my grandfather, like my grandfather, all everybody in my family always could do some music. Like all my uncles, like whether they was DJs, whether they played in the church, whether they was, you know what I'm saying, aspiring singers or rappers, whatever they was the best at it, like known, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that shit just like it kind of just it's a generational thing for real, the music shit. Like it's just something that can't easy as a bitch. And then as far as like the wordplay and shit like that's just, you know, shit I done been through, you know, throughout my childhood, shit I done seen, you know, even up to my adulthood, shit that I done went through that really affected me, that made me put words together the way I do.
Right.
You know.
Now you had told me you know, one of Fulio first, songs that you produced. You know what I'm saying? Like how did that go down? And do you still produce now?
So basically what had happened was, man,
You
like
still produce now or you stop?
I produce more for me than anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple, you know what I'm saying? If you look up my name, you'll see some beats I did for certain people, you know, they'll say produced by 804 Nano and different shit like that. But, I never forget. Julio was like, I need somebody to I need some new beats and shit. So, keep in mind, bro, I ain't never really been on the beat making shit. I just feel like I just feel like they hard to me, like, and I commend real producers and things like that because me, I can't sit in front of no, no computer all day and key that shit in the way they do. Keep in mind, I like playing real instruments. Like when I hit it, sound come out and shit. But as far as programming that shit in there, I'd be lost as a motherfucker, man. But shit, I used to do the Jones in my phone. I used to play the little beats in my phone. So what I did was I just took all the sounds that came out the computer and I deleted every app in my phone and I put all the sounds that come out the computer in my phone. And I just made beats like that. So I had all the sounds, but like it wouldn't, my beats wouldn't sound old as a motherfucker. Like they had some new sounds. So goddamn, I was like, yeah, these bitches bumping to me. So when bro had said somebody, I sent them to him. I sent them 5 Jones, bro. You all 5 of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? But
So
this was
let's clarify. So Julio Fulio just posted he need beats,
yeah.
and you sent some beats through,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
and he
Like,
used every last one that you
yeah,
sent.
he used every layer one of them. Was like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about the business. I ain't know nothing about making beats. I ain't know nothing about none of that shit. I was just like, these bitches saying raw to me. He probably like these hoes. I sent him in, and it was like, boy, you raw. I'm like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man, appreciate that shit. He like, yeah, man, but you know, like I said, I ain't had no knowledge of the business, so we ain't never get the business straight on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some of his most, you know, first most notable singles that, you know, got him the following that he got today. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was some of my beats that was throwaways for real, for real. I ain't even really, that shit crazy. Like, that shit crazy. So that's when
You
I was like,
Julio still speak or got a relationship, or y'all remember that
I,
together?
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course we remember that together. You know what I'm saying? As far as like business dealings, we ain't never get the business straight from like the first type of, you know, shit we had did. So you know what I'm saying? As far as that, like I feel like if we do any more business, brother, business you gotta be right. Cause I know the business man, cause I'm an artist myself. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the business you gotta be right. But yeah, you know, I'm open to working with anybody, man. You know, I've been kind of more on the artist tip now, but you know, anything work, bro. I'm always networking any way I can, you know, type shit.